what I'm talking about might just enjoy hearing me very passionately talk about something I care about for a while. But then there's like, oh man, I want to do this for this character and that character. And then there's other like, I feel like there's two characters that are in very awkward situations where one is like, I've been saying Otis the Cow. I'm like, I want Otis the Cow. I think he's great, but I have never seen the show. I don't know what the moves would be, and I don't really care to like do the research. I just want him. I just think he's great. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, but here we go.
Okay. Ooh. This is connorjay doing the Beavers today?
It looks like it, yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, good choice, but Connor typically known for, you know, fantastic Squidward and even sometimes a really good Azula. Ooh, and a bit of a flub getting used to the new character.
It happens.
Oh.
But it's interesting. We've been seeing, like, Meaty, connorjay, he's test out a few characters. So, like, Meaty now, like, really pushing the Grandma, the Gert.
Right.
And then,
yeah.
Now connorjay and the Beavers. Whether that's maybe a potential new secondary, or just something he wants to try out full time, we'll hard to say. I know Connor, this is one thing that he's very adamant about in his distaste for Squidward is his somewhat seeming inconsistencies. And I can understand it. Like, I think that he has some stuff that can feel inconsistent if you want to play a certain way. But there definitely is, like, and we've seen it with like Meaty's Squidward and Lil Wook's Squidward, where they're definitely very like, sorry, I'm doing TM stuff. I'm so I starchy as shit in the bed.
Oh, no worries. No, but totally. Oh my gosh. Almost connecting with that mallet. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if Connor's gonna keep this up in the tournament or if it's just like perceiving Starman as a newer player. I believe Starman is like a newer player. We saw, I think last week, Starman do some cool stuff with El Tigre. And the movement, like, I mean, I remember being impressed, like, wow, like, for someone starting out, like, this is already, like, a fantastic start. And already, like, this match, too, the movement, and getting Connor, I mean, I guess the first stock was a bit of a flip, but whatever. Like, really, like, pushing this and doing a great job, I would say. The movement is looking pretty clean. Connor's punishment, I mean, Connor is just, like, you know, no slouch. There's,
absolutely.
Like, has won plenty of tournaments. Oof. Oh my gosh, nice upcharge to get that kill at the end there. But, yeah, always nice to see more El Tigre players. El Tigre, a very fun little character.
And we did, now that I'm able to focus on one thing, we did get to see some of the Thestarmanx last week in losers round 1, I think, versus Jabibi. I think.
Yeah.
They didn't do. They ended up getting a bit. I think it was like 2-1. I don't remember. But they've been really wanting to get some VODs, so I think, like, for sure these early rounds, like, if we can get some, you know, like, it's important because not a lot of players have like a medal.tv or a streamcast or like a recording setup, you know. Just do it, and at the same time, it can be maybe a little like daunting to even do that too. So the best way to get VODs, of course, be on stream.
Yes, absolutely.
Truth, just keep refreshing.
Connor going Garfield now. Okay.
Think you can escape my claws?
It's neat. I think Connor just like warming up those fundamentals, mixing it up with all sorts of characters. Garfield also, I feel like El Tigre and Garfield have a pretty interesting like reflection of each other. They're both like cat-related, shine-having, fast-falling, quick combo little characters.
So if Smash has the Spaceys, right? Does NASB have the felines?
The felines.
Or like...
Yeah.
Or we're just calling them Spaceys again. I'm tempted to just call them spaces,
They
but
don't even go to space.
I mean,
Whoa. There's an idea for an episode, though. What if El Tigre went to space?
I feel like Garfield's been in space at least once.
I feel like Garfield's definitely been to space, for sure.
There has to
But I
be
think
at
El
least
Tigre has, like, kept it on Earth. El Tigre has hung out at the Land of the Dead, but that's, like, on Earth.
That
right?
depends, yeah. I mean, like, is that on Earth?
I think that's on Earth.
Okay.
I wouldn't count that as space travel.
Yeah, I suppose.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I like felines. I think that's... We have a couple of other felines in the game, though, with, like... I mean, not gameplay-wise. These two are, like, very quick and combo-y, but, like... I mean, just aesthetic feline? Like... I always am like, oh yeah, I guess Stimpy is a cat.
He is?
Did you know that? Yeah.
No.
Stimpy is supposed to be a cat.
He is?
Pretty cool.
Like, that baffles
Yep.
me.
Ren is like a little chihuahua, and then Stimpy is just some kind of cartoony-ass cat. Oh no, what happened? Oh, maybe a little... Okay. A little moment of reflection, no big deal.
Oh, sure.
Starman in the lead here. Okay. That back throw. Wow, I'm actually surprised that didn't get it. Connor not finding a kill. Okay. No recover. Wow, no, still gonna make it back? Still recovering after all that. Wow, keeping all those resources and maintaining. Oh, I love good approach and wave dash back. And then swinging. That's really good movement. That's like really good stuff. I know like good players that like still don't have the hang of that. Me. So that's really like impressive to me. Ooh. Yeah, Connor like kind of struggling to find any significant opening.
I wonder if he's trying to
okay.
do like a musky run, where he's like, you know what, I'll play the musky characters today.
Yeah.
I know Musky's been streaming a lot,
maybe.
so I've been talking with like a lot of players, like Hyper Crasher and a couple others who they're all like watching him. It's like it's been entertaining. His clips
Yeah,
and
trying to
general stream.
channel Muskie maybe.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, even Thestarmanx. I mean, Thestarmanx wore it last week too, but he's got the musky mustache.
Ah. Oh no, Connor. Man, even with slime cancel, just not getting enough altitude to get back to the stage. Last stock for Connor.
Yeah, Thestarmanx doing a good job right now, just managing. Very nice. Oh, another one.
Good hits.
Good damage. I like their they are very much understand their fastest moves. It seems like too. Throwing those out and covering the space they need to. Oh, up air, I like that.
Yeah, this is great stuff. Oof. Ooh.
They're kind of gaming.
For sure gaming.
Oh, look at that. They've even so last week one big thing with them was they kept using up strong air to like stall or like recover on top of up special.
Right.
And we had talked about on stream last week about how, hey, like this is something that it's useful every so once in a while to use up strong air, but people catch on or like it's not smart to use it twice. And now Thestarmanx is using shine and down special.
Right.
Which, that's like a huge thing to be able to just like
Slime bursting.
switch it up, you know? Like,
Yeah.
That's good to see. Nice.
That'll
Wow,
do it. Oh
taking
my
this game.
gosh.
Thestarmanx game.
Definitively.
Gaming.
Okay, Connor's gonna have to switch back to Squidward or something. Like, it's 1-1.
The hater.
We're on to the last game here.
You're hating the Garfield?
No.
Come on, Sansa. No, I'm just kidding.
The Garfield did not work that match. I don't know. I think Garfield can do it, but looked pretty outpaced right there. And like, yeah, Connor's not. I mean, from what we've seen, Connor's not Garfield expert. But I mean, that wasn't too bad either. It's just like couldn't keep up with Starman there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we'll see if he can get the run back for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess as I was saying before, I really don't know what to do about two characters. One, Otis from Barnyard, because it's like, damn, I do want Otis, but I don't know anything about, like, moveset. Should I just, like, watch Barnyard
So,
and, like...
yes, but I'll give you a little bit of a rundown, too.
Oh.
So, this character, Otis, this character, He
Oh, okay, Connor, he is going
had
Squidward,
a like, you shouldn't watch a Barnyard. It's ridiculous. But
okay.
he literally is like a superhero in the later seasons. Like, I don't know what they were doing
Oh.
at one point, but like at first he could like brawl. Like, he was like he was like your average like guy. He could just like punch. And
Yeah.
kick. But then he became a
could
meme
scrap.
character beyond what he already was.
Right.
Like, so he had Toon Force and a couple other like nonsense stuff, and he literally just becomes a superhero. So like him and a bunch of the
Wow.
barn creatures all have their own costumes, and they all have like
Okay.
abilities and gadgets and stuff. And it's really
Wow.
fun. Like, I don't know, that show went off the rails. Like,
I
think he'd be a
had no
funny pick.
idea.
You should watch it.
It's
a very
sounds
odd
like
show.
he's got like some interesting potential. I knew, like, all I knew is that he could like, he could play golf, and there's the Flash Brawler crossover where he could like shoot lasers out of his udder,
Oh,
which
yeah.
seems
Yeah,
fun. Ooh, Squidward, Connor Squidward putting in the work, getting some good damage, but Starman like keeping up, no slouch over here. Oh, yeah, those reflowers, good stuff. Gotta be careful. Things are about to snowball. Connor knows how to take advantage of El Tigre's fast falling. Oh my gosh. Getting some wacky conversions thanks to the special property of El Tigre. Gotta recover here. Wow. Actually sneaking by the threat of all Squidward's edgeguarding potential. Oh, but the pizza catching Starman on the way to the ledge. And Connor even gonna burst, holding on to this first stock still. 122 isn't even like, yeah, like Squidward can live a lot of moves at that percent. Oh my. Good DI. Oh. Good burst. Yikes. Okay, still. Okay, that's actually gonna be enough for that first stock. Oh. It looks like a pretty tough mountain to climb. Things have already snowballed to the point of Connor being 2 stocks up, but Starman not looking too phased, still in the fight. This juggle, though, I feel like it ends with a painting. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's over. Oh my god, he gets out!
Oh,
I think
okay.
he thought he was dead.
Oh,
Yes,
and sliding out of that opportunity. Yeah, Connor Squidward has won many tournaments. That is nothing to be ashamed of. Many have fallen to Squidward.
I will say, definitely, that's like a matchup for sure where you really want to make sure that you have that SDI on lock. So whether you ask connorjay himself, whether you ask Midi, whether you ask other top players or just general like avid grinders of the game, you gotta find out those SDI patterns, you know, those SDI angles. But
yeah, that is a good
definitely
point.
a struggle, and you can kind of see it. Like, because I would say for the most part, Thestarmanx like does, especially this week, very much a lot of things right, you know. But it's like that advantage shit that Squidward has. You definitely have to have like SDI to at least counteract it, you know.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, good point. A lot of players have been using SDI to get out of some of those Squidward moves, and even then it's still tough, but it can help. I've seen some Squidward players like frustrated, like, oh, they just SDI out all my moves.
Yeah.
But don't totally.
Yeah, fair especially.
Yeah, fair especially. It seems like, man, El Tigre fast falling will really find himself in a lot more combos too.
It's definitely a pickle. Squidward's he's one of the characters I know that has been talked about beta wise, and just like, hey, like this character you may need to have a little bit of a discussion.
I remember Black Amar mentioned a few things of like, I think said something of like, you know, one of the earlier designed characters, and there are some consequences because of that.
Yeah.
But they're like, you know, looking into it, and I've heard some interesting ideas. I don't know about you, but like, I mean, I think Squidward doesn't need too many changes, but like, one thing I am like, the fact that he can activate rage and then just like fast fall during it, like,
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen Squidwards like get punished for going for rage like too comfortably, and it seems right when he gets overzealous and just goes for it and then he gets punished. Like that's, yeah, you shouldn't just be able to do it for free. But there are some times where in certain matchups Squidward players are just like, okay, jump away, rage for free, not worried about getting punished at all, and yeah, if anyone even gets close to me, I'll just like drop down. I don't know. I'm not